Hey guys, welcome to the Executive Table Podcast. Our hosts are Zynovia, me, Thunderz, and Ionic.
Thunderz.
Hello.
Today's episode is
What's
sponsored
going
by no other than the big man himself, Sqwonka John, CEO of Sqwonka Inc.
Yes, sir. Use code Sqwonka John for 13% off of.
All your unnecessary horse meat sales.
Yeah.
Precisely. Where are you gonna buy horse meat? I don't know. Fuck you. Figure it out
We'll
yourself.
figure it out.
During
Where are you gonna buy it? Who are you gonna sell it to?
local grocery stores everywhere. Stay tuned.
Yes, go to your local 7-Eleven and use discount code Sqwonka John for 0% off.
For 13% off your horse meat.
If you ever wanted free gas, just remember Sqwonka Inc. sells an assortment of fake guns. So
Correct.
Yes. Yeah, I guess so.
if you ever need a little bit of a if you're ever strapped for cash a little bit, you can just hop on down to Sqwonka Inc. Get one of your free toy guns that just so happen to shoot real bullets.
Right. We're not telling you where we are.
Yeah. No, never.
You have to find the store yourself.
Except those real bullets are paintballs, paint gun. That's
That shoot
it.
real bullets.
For a legal reason, that's correct.
Yes, for legal reasons, that's correct.
Okay, 13% off your real paint guns at 7-Eleven. Use code Sqwonka John.
Yep. At the cash register. I don't know how you're gonna put it in, but just figure it out.
There you go.
Press one of the keys.
Yeah.
Type
One
it
of them
in
found to
on your
work.
phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Type it in you do it in Apple Pay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple Pay.
Just
All
make,
right.
make a barcode of it.
Yeah. You know how Spotify has those things where you can scan it and it'll pull up a song? Do that.
Oh yeah,
But with,
yeah.
but with
Yeah.
a discount code.
Speaking of Spotify codes, you know how there's those memes that have you scan it and it brings you to Shoddy's Like a Melody, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
Rick rolls and all that.
yeah. So the back of my mom's car is SHAWD.
Mhm.
It is one letter off from being shoddy, and it scares the shit out of me. So every time I look at the back of my mom's car, all I can see is shoddy.
Yeah. It's just gonna haunt you forever.
It's gonna haunt me forever. And thank you, modern internet, for making me extremely terrified. that
Shoddy's
every
like a
Spotify
melody.
code I scan will be shoddy.
That's the only song in my playlist.
Yeah, whenever I launch up Spotify, that's the entirety of the Spotify app is only a play button with that song.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
recommended and everything.
Yeah.
It's a 60 song playlist that only has that.
Yeah, and it's called Replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
It is called replay. Huh. How convenient.
It's the marketing tactic all along.
Oh my god, speaking of marketing tactics, have you seen that Logan Paul is gonna fight Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, I saw some videos on it the other day.
Oh my
it
god.
seems overhyped.
It is overhyped.
It's totally just a marketing tactic.
Does anybody really care that
No.
Logan Paul, this uncultured, shitty person who's laughed at dead hanging people?
To be
is gonna-
honest, I'm gonna make an opinion about Logan Paul.
Go ahead.
He's much matured since that, even though that was a really crappy thing to do. He's way more respectful now than Jake Paul.
I mean, that's true.
In my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, any action can be forgiven. Sorry, forgiven.
Jake
Well,
Paul is just a child.
As long as you just gotta prove that you've matured from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh yeah, you know, that village of kids. Look, the bottle fell out of my hand while I was lighting the Molotov. Okay, so it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But
there's only so many times that you can give a person the benefit of the doubt.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just
yeah.
it's dumb how they were both handling it because didn't he almost get fucking killed for taking his hat?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Jake Paul. Yeah.
He beat him really.
That clip.
He beat him really good.
I'm not gonna show that clip.
No, we're not. No, don't roll the clip.
Oh my god.
Clip guy, whoever you are, who may or may not exist in
It's
some alternate
future
reality.
me.
No,
Yeah.
no. His name is Paul, Paul.
Yeah.
His name is Paul. Yeah, Paul, our clip guy. Do not roll that.
Yeah.
That'll get us,
Yeah.
that could get us in trouble.
We all know for a fact that Floyd's gonna win, whether it's rigged or not. Like, it's literally just for the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, there's still gonna be a large volume of people who just pirate it.
Without a doubt.
Oh yeah,
without a doubt.
totally.
And
like,
frankly, I don't blame them.
You can't just sit here and be like, "Oh, nobody's gonna watch it," because people are gonna watch it because they want to see a white boy get beaten up. That's
they want to see Jake Paul fight somebody. That's what they want to see.
I'm more in it to see Jake. Is it Jake Logan?
I'm more interested to see Jake Paul fight a real boxer rather than like an old basketball player he fought and an old MMA fighter, which obviously looked pretty rigged.
Mm-hmm.
And who else did he fight? A YouTuber? He's not a real boxer.
I don't even remember who the fight was against. It was. Who was it?
It was.
This last time it was Ben Askren.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Ben Askren, what do you think about the Triller lawsuit?
I didn't see that.
Shit! Yeah, it's
H3. It's H3.
Well, it's not just H3. It's a bunch of people.
Yeah, but H3 is one of the big ones who's getting sued by Triller for pirating it.
Yeah. Anybody who's really said it publicly. No, like he just said, like on their podcast, he said that he did pirate.
Oh no!
Pirate it.
He said he pirated it.
Which just to make it clear, so I don't get sued. I haven't watched any of them.
I didn't either. I didn't even care.
Yeah, I didn't care either.
Yeah. I watched the highlights after he got destroyed.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't watch the full thing.
No, not.
Yeah.
Did Ben Askren win or who won?
No, Jake Paul knocked out Ben Askren, an old MMA fighter that's not even a boxer, in like a minute and 30 seconds or something. So it made Jake Paul was all on his high horse and everything when he hasn't even fought a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he hasn't fought a real boxer at all.
Yeah. Right. Not a current boxer either.
Yeah. Not somebody who knows their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Not somebody who's doing it actively. If he got somebody who's doing it right now, he would probably get his shit pushed in.
Oh, I know. Ben Askren was in the worst shape I've ever seen a man. There's no way that man was training for a boxing match.
He was on the couch drinking beer and I'm gonna win. Yeah.
No, to be honest, in my opinion, I kind of have a feeling that it might have been just
staged.
I don't know. I don't want to say it was staged.
Mm-hmm.
But Ben Askren might have just
might have just been fuck it.
He might have intentionally wanted to get knocked out just to get the bag.
Maybe, yeah. That wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah.
Knowing the amount of fat cats that roll around in there and just bet money like there's no tomorrow. Somebody might have said, hey, you might want to take a dive in the third round. Who knows?
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. For real.
You can feel your
first round
getting tired.
That's
crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. That's just how it is, though. I don't know how I feel about Triller going after everybody they can for pirating it. I understand because it's illegal, but
Triller, listen, this is the internet. Everybody pirates everything.
Yeah.
Do you know the amount of people who paid for Sony Vegas?
I did.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, do you know the amount of people who actually look at any small YouTuber?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless they got lucky like I did, because whenever I got it, It was
in the Humble Bundle.
Yeah, it was in the Humble Bundle. So I got lucky and was able to get it.
Right.
For like I don't know, like $20-something, I think. I don't remember.
Who knows one of these days?
Because isn't it usually like 60 or something like that?
No, it's a couple hundred.
60.
Oh, you're kidding.
It's
yeah, editing software, if you buy it, like editing software is expensive.
Right.
That's why I'm stuck on Vegas Pro 14, because I don't have the hundreds of dollars to upgrade.
To 15, yeah.
No, I mean, they have like 18 now.
Are you kidding?
Oh
my god, I'm stuck in.
You're out of date, bro.
Yeah, I am too, dog.
Thunderz out here using old firmware.
Yeah, I use iMovie.
I use Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, I use
honestly, whenever I started YouTube, that was really all I had. I just threw the shit together in Movie Maker and was like, "Yeah, that looks good."
Yeah, I didn't have anything. I did everything in one take, hope it looked good, and then put it up.
Yeah.
But like I didn't like I think I did that for like my first few videos, but I was like, okay, I need
this
to.
Is kind of stupid.
Yeah, I need to edit something, even if it's just to edit out the boring parts where nothing's happening. So I just it was on a Windows 8 computer, so Windows Movie Maker stopped coming with Windows by that point. But you could download it from Microsoft's website, and that's what I did because I didn't have the money to buy Vegas, and I didn't want to get a virus, which that was a futile effort anyway because I ended up getting viruses on that computer anyway because I was like 10.
Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I just had another full scan today and it says no threats, but my computer is just freaking slow.
Maybe because you have a lot of... It might just be old.
It might just be old, and it might also just be, like, you might just have a bunch of shit on your computer that's just bogging it down.
I need to delete half the stuff on my computer.
Yeah, you really need to do, like, a clean sweep and just, uninstall all the shit you don't use, go through your C drive, and... Do you have any alternate drives? Like a D drive or anything? Do you have, like, a SSD or anything?
I don't think so, no.
Well then, yeah, you can just sweep through your C drive and just delete all the stuff that you don't need, and like pictures, videos, all that sort of stuff.
All of it.
I mean, hell, if it doesn't help, you might have to go to the extent of just like doing a factory reset, but I don't know if you'd want to do that.
I don't know.
That would probably be not a good idea. I mean, you could.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping him.
No, yeah, there's nothing stopping it, but like, use
code Sqwonka for 9% off your factory resets.
Yeah, it keeps 9% of your files. What are they? I don't know.
What are they? Yeah, they're probably just some random text files that say peanut butter, but
I wouldn't be surprised if Thunderz has a text file somewhere that says peanut butter.
I know I do.
I might.
I have a bunch of text files on my computer. That's how I organize stuff.
I do not.
I wrote a text file entirely full of the word goldfish one time.
He did. I was there for
that. May I ask why?
Why not is a better question.
Sometimes you don't want to ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Yeah. That's true.
It is very true.
That's true.
On another note, Shrek came out 20 years ago.
20 years,
this year.
God damn.
Shrek's barely older than I am.
God dang, that means I was like, what? I think like 2 or
something?
-2? Like that? Yeah, something like that.
Well, see, now I'm curious, like, what was the exact date?
Doesn't that make you feel old?
It does make me feel old.
Makes me feel old, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Shrek came out April 22nd, 2001. It literally came out like 2 months before I was born.
Yikes.
Time flies,
that bro. Is... Yeah, no kidding.
And we're still here without a new movie.
Isn't it crazy to think that, like, these movies that we grew up watching some of them are older than us.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is Toy Story 2, and I think it's older than I am. That's a good question.
Yeah. I know, that's the thing. The Rocky series is like one of my favorite film series, and it's like 40 years older than I am.
Yeah, 50 years old.
Yeah, Toy Story 2 came out November 13th, 1999.
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah, I was already a few years... What's up?
Was it really 99?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Good Lord.
It came out very shortly after Toy Story 2. Or Toy Story, rather. I was thinking of Toy Story 3 for some reason.
You know what's crazy is that the animation looked that good for being 99.
Mm-hmm. Like, there was a big jump between Toy Story and Toy Story 2.
Yeah, there was. There really was.
You know what's an interesting topic? Improvement in software and development.
Yeah.
Because, like, how do you make a program, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you add all the effects into it, right?
Right.
And then, what? Does somebody just say, oh, hey, by the way, I coded it better, and now we can, like, our quality can go up to 4K. Like, what the who did that?
I don't know. There's obviously people who do it, but I do not know enough about it.
I don't either. Yeah,
use code executive table for 3% off your software development.
Yeah. Are you an employer that doesn't like to spend money? Too bad.
Are you Mr. Krabs and don't want to pay your employees?
Well, we have the deal for you.
Did you not file your tax returns this year?
Did you not file your tax returns this year? Well, sorry,
have you not
we can't
filed
help
your
with
tax
that.
returns since 2007?
Call 1-800. I don't know.
You're not going to get an answer. You're just padding for time.
It's only a matter of time until the IRS finds you.
Speaking of which, like, once you start learning stuff about cars, then you, like, really realize how much mechanics rip you off.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Like, there could be something in your car that is like $4, but then just all the labor, and it costs like $600 for a repair.
Yeah,
it's excuse me?
My company's very standard markup is, I think, 80%. I don't know, though. It's a bit different between working on big trucks versus cars, but, like, the parts are still, the stuff remains the same. It just gets bigger and more expensive as you go up.
Yeah.
Did a little piece of plastic fall off your car? Don't worry, we'll fix it. That'll be $350.
Yeah, go to a body shop.
You'd be surprised how much they charge you for a single piece of like electric tape.
Well, I mean, they got
to put around a plastic hose. Like, what?
Dude,
for real.
A lot of our topics today have been about marketing scams.
This does not hit close to home. This does not say anything about our company. Yeah.
Call 1-800 for...
You know what?
Just don't call. Just don't call.
Just don't call. Just don't call.
You know what pisses me off?
What pisses you off?
What pisses me off is like VPN people, right? People who think they know, who get scammed because, like, they see, online security. Let me get a VPN, and then they don't know they don't know what it does. Like, it doesn't give you online anonymity. I mean, it kind of does, but like
it does in a sense, but it doesn't make you invisible.
Yeah.
Like, your location is still visible, but you just don't see the location of your actual computer.
They're distinctively marketing it as you become invisible on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what makes people buy it. It's like, I can literally be invincible. Okay, cool. $500 a month.
Yeah. It's specifically NordVPN.
Yeah.
Military grade encryption. Any encryption is military grade encryption if you know how to use it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're the only people they're fooling are the people who don't know any better and saw an article about Facebook marketing data and now decide that they want to go into hiding.
Yeah. But Facebook will find you. Mark's on his way down to your house.
Oh, Facebook's the big one.
Yeah, Facebook's the big one.
I have a family cabin, and Mark Zuckerberg purchased a cabin not too far from my family's cabin.
He's coming for you.
Yeah, he is. He's stalking you, bro.
Him and his robot buddies are gonna head down.
Yeah, him and his goon squad are gonna come get me a hit.
Yeah, him and his lizard pals are coming to take you out.
Yeah.
You know too much.
Have a couple s'mores.
They are going to give me the Zuck.
They will, and not in the good way.
No, not at all.
They're gonna Zuck the life out of me.
And you won't enjoy a bit of it.
Oh,
not a damn thing.
Not at all, dude. Not at all.
You know, it's very clear when we're trying to pad for time to think of stuff.
Yeah. I was hoping nobody was going to acknowledge it, but, you know, sometimes.
Well, I mean, you know, after enough times, it becomes a little bit obvious. It's like, okay, come on, hurry up.
Hey, it's been a while.
It has been a while. My brain works a little slow.
If you really listen to most podcasts, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're really not special.
Not really.
What makes them special is the people who are there.
Right.
That's
like the people is what makes it
special.
special.
You're listening to a
Elon Musk on Joe Rogan.
Exactly. You're not listening. Like, the topics they can talk about are sometimes interesting, but you're not listening to them for the topics. You're listening to them for who they are.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Elon Musk, did you guys see him host SNL the other night?
I did, and I really wish I didn't.
Oh, dude, I kind of thought like it was kind of funny, but
I think they just butchered the characters.
That Gen Z humor one was not.
Bro, the Wario sketch. Fuck you,
dude. I thought that one was funny. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah.
It's mostly because the people who write TV shows are so out of touch.
To me,
like, because they have no idea. They have no clue, bro. They have no clue.
They really
the people who are writing TV shows should stick to writing TV shows and not like try and
actually pay attention.
Yeah, it's not really Elon Musk's fault.
No, of course it's not his fault. They roped him into a fucking shitty sketch, and guess who paid the price for it?
Mr. Musk.
Not him.
Mr. Musk. Not him, but it certainly made him look like a fucking gooberberry sundae if I've ever seen one.
For real.
Hey, have you guys seen the new crypto Dogecoin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
one of my managers, actually both of my managers are invested in it.
Dude, might be the move. Did it go up after
it went down?
It went down.
It went down?
Yeah.
Dang.
Now, here's something funny. Have you guys seen that crypto card advertisement on YouTube?
I have.
Fucking, I hate it. I hate it a lot. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What is it called?
A metal wallet.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
A metal card for a different kind of... Like, fuck off. I get it.
But I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, would you guys actually invest in crypto?
Maybe.
Look, once it becomes a little more popular, right? Like, once
it becomes a little bit less of a gamble. Because, like, honestly... If I had been paying attention when Dogecoin first became a thing and I had the money for it, I might have been like, yeah, I'll put like $5 into it just for shits and giggles. And I would probably be sitting here at least before the drop. I would be sitting here with a good chunk of change because it went up so much.
I can't believe it went
all on food.
I would. I would spend it all on food.
Yeah, you would spend it all on food because guess what? I would too.
Yeah. Either that or I would like try to buy some better equipment for my setup.
You'd probably buy a better computer first, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Because like people have like, depending on how much they put into Dogecoin, they have actually made like thousands of dollars.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You can make thousands of dollars on anything.
Yeah. Like, it may not seem like it's gone up much because a Bitcoin is worth, like, fucking over $10,000, but it's the pure volume of what they put in, because it went up to, like, above a quarter, I think, or some shit, I don't know, per Dogecoin. So, times 1,000, that's a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can make good money anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, if you try hard enough anyway.
Exactly, yeah. Like, you can make good money doing what I do. You can make good money doing what those like those investment people do, or you could make good money just by saving it and being smart and investing and just living a normal life.
Which that's one thing I am bad at, is saving money.
I'm not bad at saving money. I selectively choose to not be good at it.
Well, that's because you don't really have any need to.
No. Yeah, but like, first world problems aside,
yeah,
you can make money just about everywhere. You just gotta
look one good invention.
Yeah, you either do that or look hard enough, or like look hard enough and work hard enough. That's it.
Okay, all right.
The Sussy Mobile 9000.
Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys. No.
This was not in the script. I didn't. Did I not get a script?
No, none of us have a script.
I'm gonna give you guys both 10 seconds to come up with the best invention you can, and I'll say who's gonna be the richer person in life.
Okay.
All right, 10 seconds. Starting now.
I'm gonna make a new cryptocurrency, and it's just gonna be called Sus.
Okay, hear me out here.
Suscoin.
Yeah, Suscoin.
All right. What about you?
Now, here's what I'm making. Okay.
Suscoin.
I am making nothing more than a simple Amogus 2 that cost 5 cents to play.
Holy shit.
What's the difference between Amogus 1 and Amogus 2?
Right.
Literally nothing, but the game title is called Amogus.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And not Among Us. It's just called just called Amogus. So there's literally no difference, nothing. The game is just called Amogus and it costs 5 cents.
Well, you could also just make a mod for Among Us to just replace all the graphics that say Among Us to Amogus, and somebody could beat you to the punch at that and make it free.
Somebody's probably already done it and made it free, but you know what? That's okay.
And that's when marketing and business comes into play. You gotta make some profit.
Yeah.
My man Ionic over here buys like 20,000 impressions worth of Google ads for Amogus for 5 cents. It's literally Among Us, but it says Amogus instead.
You know what? I'm sorry, Ionic, but I'm gonna have to go with Suscoin. Just based upon how well Dogecoin did starting out. Suscoin,
there's one thing I did.
It would skyrocket.
He didn't specify a price, so therefore
because crypto doesn't start out at a price. Why do you think Dogecoin is at like less than $1 right now?
It's really less than $1?
Yeah, it's always been less than $1.
Yeah, it's always been less.
Oh yeah, that's true. If it went to $1, everyone would be like rich.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it started accepting Dogecoin? Like, you walk into Starbucks and they say, "How will you be paying? Cash
Dogecoin?"
Or Dogecoin?
They're likely to start accepting Bitcoin before then.
Dogefather.
Dogefather, what is that?
It's Godfather Doge.
Oh, true, yeah. Oh, speaking of like cryptos and shit, what do you guys think about NFTs?
I have no idea what those are.
It's essentially like, from my basic
collectibles.
Yeah, it's like you buy like a special version of an image, but it, like a video or something. It has like special certification or something.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what
it's been a huge trend lately. But it is actually incredibly harmful for the environment because the amount of electricity it costs to make.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, it costs electricity to make an image? What do you mean?
to make an NFT, yes, the same way it does to mine for Bitcoin.
Oh, right.
I have no idea. I've never heard about that until this very moment.
Yeah, they're a big problem.
Yeah, they're wildly not good for the environment, especially for like the amount of companies that are starting to use them. Which, I mean, it sucks because like most companies who agree to it don't understand what an NFT is, because the businessmen who approach the companies don't tell them what it is. They just say, oh yeah, it's just like a different form of a collectible, you know, like it's just a thing kids are into now, and they're like, I mean, okay.
It is what it is.
Like Scott Cawthon, he was approached to make FNAF NFTs, and he was told that it was like a collectible thing. Nothing about what it actually is. And like, so they lied to him.
And he agreed to it.
Yeah, he
accident.
agreed because he didn't know any better. And like he Google searched it, but Google searching it doesn't give you.
You don't get much from
that. Unless you search something like why are NFTs bad for the environment, which he obviously didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he confirmed he didn't know anything about it because he, like, there was probably, I think there was, like, a post on the FNAF subreddit or something talking about why it's bad. And Scott replied to it, and he's like, is there something I'm missing? I was just told that it was, like, a collectible thing.
Did he pull out of the agreement?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, hopefully he was able to.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get a solid answer on that, but I've seen people talking about like the storm being over, so I think so, but I'm not 100% sure on that because I don't really delve deep into FNAF stuff. It just kind of pops on my timeline.
Right.
Yeah.
It just kind of.
I'm not a big. I have never really been a big FNAF guy.
Yeah.
Nor have I. I
Like,
mean,
I don't hate the games, but you know.
Yeah.
And look, everybody's played it. Everybody knows what it is.
Yeah, everyone has played it.
The problem with any game being popular is that there is always going to be the weirdos and the community that makes it the problem.
Yeah, exactly. And that goes on for any game.
That goes on
Any game.
It doesn't. It's not exclusive to FNAF.
Right.
You can get anything from the smallest of indie games, right, to all the way up to like Minecraft, right?
Yeah. And like it's not just limited to games either.
No, it's like there can be. Look at the people who watch Big Bang Theory. You tell me they're normal people.
I'm sure there are normal people, and that's the point.
And that's
like,
the point.
There are normal people, but there's also a vocal amount of them. Like it might be, you know, like let's take like the MCYT scene for example.
Yeah.
There are a lot of normal people, you know, like that don't cause trouble, that don't witch hunt people, you know, like there's a lot of normal people there. But the problem arises because the people who do cause problems are vocal about it, and they're so loud about it that they seem like they like they do overwhelm the people who are actually like not like that. Because they make themselves more pronounced.
Right.
Yep, that's true.
And that's just the problem with it.
It's just like anything. It's just like anything. That can be said about anything. I mean, just about YouTube in general. Because we all know YouTube is going down the fucking shit pile really fast.
The only reason why it's still around is because we haven't had good competition yet, and any competition we did have didn't last.
Yeah, like
Vimeo.
Like all these new stream didn't Mixer go down?
Yeah, Mixer went out.
Mixer got taken down due to just being shit. I mean, like, literally, do you know who they had on Mixer? Ninja. And guess who was the only person who ever used Mixer? Ninja.
And then he like stopped using it. Like he got like a bunch of money for that too, just for them to not even succeed.
Yeah. They didn't even really succeed. It was just like
they also had Shroud on there.
Oh, yeah. They did have Shroud.
Look at how that went.
Yeah, like I looked it up and it went down because it failed. Like it couldn't take as big of a chunk of the streaming market that they wanted to, and so it couldn't sustain itself financially.
Yep. It's unfortunate, but
which you know, like the same thing about Twitch. You know, like we only like Twitch has like does a lot of wrong like things that are wrong. like every day. Twitch is not a good company as it stands right now with all the shit they pull on a daily basis. But we only use it because it's the best, like it's the only thing we have.
Twitch is not a very good company.
No.
They don't do much for anything, and
it's like this is what it's like. It's like YouTube and Twitch is like when you go to a restaurant and ask for Coke and they're like, "Is Pepsi okay?"
Yeah.
Well, now you see, here's the problem. Like,
yeah, like let's say the internet is a physical place. You walk in, it's like, hey, can I have a good streaming service that, you know, like pay, that, you know, like actually has good practices and all, and this and that and whatever, and they're like, is Twitch okay? That's exactly what it is.
You know what it is? It's like, it's the Pornhub label, but it's like covered like with a shittily kind of like peeling Twitch sticker.
Yeah.
I wish I could make a graphic of that.
I'm sure you can.
I wish you were not right, honestly. I wish you weren't right, but unfortunately you are.
Because you know what they said about the hot tub meta? They said, yeah, technically it doesn't violate the rules, but we're gonna change it eventually.
Change it now.
Yeah. That's what came out of DJ Wheat's mouth.
Yeah.
It doesn't violate the rules technically. Oh my god!
There is an like a pardon me.
You're good.
There is a defense for, or like an exclusion for if you're at the beach doing an IRL stream.
Yeah, like there are exceptions.
There are exceptions, yes, but don't be a twat about them and try and loophole them. But these motherfuckers
are in their house or like in their hot tub outside of their house doing nothing but just streaming and like in a bikini. That's literally it. There is no practical reason for them to be doing that on stream.
Thanks for the $5, jerk off and get out of here.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Doesn't technically violate the rules.
No, because
you know what?
That's literally what came out of their mouth, because you can't if you are looking at purely the guidelines, technically that does not break the rules. But if you're looking at it from a moral standpoint and want to be a good human, yeah, it violates the rules.
Yeah. Like, the way they do it is just not cool. Like, if they were at the beach or some shit where like you should be dressed like that, then yeah, and like obviously you should be dressed like that in a hot tub, but why are you streaming if you're getting in a hot tub if not to thirst?
What you're doing.
Yeah, you know exactly what you're doing, but like why are you getting in
just chatting? You're literally
softcore porn. That's what it is.
Literally.
How do you do that in good conscience?
People are just hungry for money. They don't want to do it the good way.
How do you do this in good conscience? This brings me to something totally off topic, but goes along with how do you do this with a clean conscience. Okay. So I go to a sandwich shop last week, and so I see on the menu that says meatball, and I was like, all right, can I get a meatball sub? And they were like, sure, what kind of bread would you like? And every time I go to Subway I say wheat, but this wasn't Subway. So I was like, could I do it on wheat? And they were like, sure. And they seemed kind of confused. I was like, okay, why do you seem kind of confused? But
like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah. So I pay for my food, and then I go sit down I was with my friend, but I get my sandwich. He gets his sandwich first. Looks like a regular. I get my sandwich. It's a meatball sandwich on 2 pieces of toast.
like sandwich bread?
Literally, no, not even like toast you eat for breakfast.
Yeah, like sandwich bread.
Yeah, it's sandwich bread, I guess. Yeah, sandwich bread. Like
the kind you'd buy from the supermarket.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was toasted.
Why do they have that? Why do they? I mean, I guess it is a sandwich shop, so it's not like exclusively subs, but.
But why would someone?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why wouldn't they say that we don't have like bread for a sub? Like, why would they say we don't have that in wheat?
Yeah, They did not make that clear.
I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea to just take your word for it and be like, yeah, let's put this meatball sub on 2 pieces of sandwich bread.
Like, someone would actually want that.
Yeah. Like, there are some weird people in the world, but if you want a sub, you don't want it in fucking sandwich format. You want it in sub format.
Oh
that's like ordering.
I don't want it in portrait mode. I want it in landscape mode, bro.
Yeah.
That is quite literally like ordering a baguette and just
they
getting
give
French
you a
toast.
loaf of white bread.
No, they give you French toast. They give you French toast.
Yeah, that's real.
This brings me back to this Twitch discussion. Doesn't technically violate the rules, but how, in a clean conscience, can you give someone a sandwich, a meatball a sub, on 2 pieces of toast?
Yeah, who?
There was
I got a
one
meatball
sandwich
on that
damn thing.
I bet you he either got fired or was like, "Oh my god, this is not good." I just gave that. If you're there, walk back into the thing and be like, "Remember me, motherfucker? You're the one who served me that fucking jank sandwich.
You're the one who sold me the meatball sandwich."
Yeah, they gave me a meatball sandwich instead of a meatball sub.
Bro, the secret menu, bro.
Dude, that's the secret Krabby Patty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Krabby Patty formula. 2 pieces of toast with meatballs.
While we're on the topic of food, what's some of your favorite fast food places?
Ooh.
Well, you can't ask a guy from California that because there's gonna be one answer.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, every time because there's In-N-Outs in Utah now.
Mm-hmm.
There's In-N-Outs in California.
What do the people with 86 wives need that for? Come on.
What the heck?
All it's gonna do is cause problems.
Well, I mean, if the meth heads need it, they need it too.
Yeah. California is not. Wait, whoa, hold up. Wrong state altogether.
You're the one who talks about meth all the time.
Well, yeah, but that's because, like, I think it's funny. The word meth is
Walter.
But out here, it's a
serious issue.
Yeah, this is what needs to be discussed. This is the state of nothing but that big old fat green wrinkly cabbage. It smells kind of funny.
That Snoop Dogg type meat.
Marnigiano? Is that an Italian thing?
Yeah.
Mary Jane's Last Dance?
Yeah. Last Dance before she fucking stumbled off a cliff.
Last Dance before she got high and fucking woke up where she forgot.
She got high and lost track of where she was and ended up in Alaska.
You just wake up surrounded by a bunch of elk.
Yeah. A bunch of caribou feasting on you.
Yeah.
In like an ice lake.
Yeah, for real. If any one of us here was bound to wake up just in the middle of Alaska, it would probably be Ionic.
Yeah, it would.
It very might well happen.
And that's not an insult whatsoever.
Yeah.
I have no idea. One
it's
day
just a fact.
No, they're right. One day I might just get fucking drugged, wake up in Alaska with both my kidneys gone, and have no way to get back.
No way for fluid to get through your body.
Nope, you just become solid.
All my pipes got tied.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
Speaking of tied pipes, Texas.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, Texas. Yeah, I bet they had a lot of fun this year, didn't they?
Yeah, they had probably a lot of fun.
Oh, dude, we have a bunch to catch up on.
Oh yeah, we do.
This year's been full of surprises, even though it's been 5 months.
Mm-hmm. Well, almost 6.
Dude, last time we did a podcast, COVID wasn't a thing.
Well, last time we did a podcast was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was still happy. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm still not happy.
Oh my god,
if
I went back to that footage, I'd probably just...
Yeah. I do, like, the footage still exists. It's still there, but like just for for preservation's sake. But I don't want to watch it.
But you, Mr. or Mrs. Viewer of this podcast, that'll probably, one day be bigger than God. You won't ever get to see that original footage because
if we hit 100,000 subscribers, we'll release it.
Yes. Disclaimer: we're lying.
Really, 1 million subscribers.
No, we are never releasing that footage.
Never.
No, I do not like myself from 3 years ago or before.
Me neither.
So
we all just hate it.
You know what? Let's just stay in the present. How about that? Like even the oldest videos on my YouTube channel that are public, I'm still kind of iffy about.
Me too, dude. I took all mine down.
We'll release that video when G Fuel sponsors us.
Yeah.
Use code. Screw the codes.
No more codes.
I've done like 4 codes.
You just gotta guess from now on.
Hey, every time there's a code in this episode, you have to put it up on the screen.
I'm not doing that.
You have
yes,
to.
You will.
You have to do the first one at least. The first one. First one, I said.
I'll pay you $5 per code.
Okay. Now that's an offer I can take.
Disclaimer, I'm lying.
Never mind. You get no codes. In fact, the episode's canceled.
Episode's done, people. Recording stopped. Cut it here.
Use code Soul Kitchen for 10% off.
Thank you.
That code will most likely not work anywhere.
It won't.
Not guaranteeing that it will work.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, probably not. Like you could go to Domino's and just say Soul Kitchen to the waiter, but like it's not gonna do anything.
They would look at you.
Does Domino's even have waiters?
No.
Like can you eat in at Domino's?
No, you cannot.
Like the Domino's that's closest to me has like 1 table, and it's like I think it's just the waiting.
Yeah,
the waiting.
The
area.
Domino's nearest to me, or like in fact, like all the pizza places nearest to me that I can think of, or at least like the major chains. It's just like it's just only takeout or delivery.
Yeah.
I don't often go to eat pizza, but when I do, it's usually not pizza. It's usually wings.
Dude, wings are so good.
Yeah, wings are fucking bomb.
Wings are what holds society together.
Yeah.
That's the only thing holding our universe together.
That's the only thing holding the universe together is wings.
The only thing holding the United States economy together is Buffalo Wild Wings.
There was a chicken wings shortage earlier this year.
Yes, there was.
Was there really?
Yeah, there really was.
What?
Yeah, people were ordering so many chicken wings that they ran out, or they started running out. I forget,
dude, we
like,
went from chicken shortages to gas shortages. What is going on?
The gas shortages too.
Can you imagine being the people who are now all over Reddit for being absolute shitbags for filling like 18 cans?
Bro, I saw a picture of a dude who filled his basement halfway up the wall with gasoline.
Are you kidding?
Difficulties there.
What happened to you? He's gone.
Discord crashed. I apologize.
That was pretty good.
Mm.
Oh, but yeah,
like there are people who like the government had to make an official statement that said it was a bad idea to fill up your plastic bags with gasoline.
Yeah, because Lord knows there were people out there huffing gasoline.
Don't even put it past people. Don't even put it past people.
Have you seen that video of that guy that's like, is it just me, or are there other people that would just want to do this? And then he just pulls out the gas, like at a gas station, and just sprays it all over his car.
Yes. And he goes, well, that was a bad idea.
Yeah,
Like,
no
I
kidding.
don't know what you
Honestly-
expected to happen, dog. There is a gas pump. You're holding down the trigger, and it's not in the tank. What do you think was going to happen? Rainbows? This isn't a Skittles
geez.
commercial, my man. Hey, Skittles, fuck you. Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us, Skittles.
Yeah.
We caught you red-handed talking about furries on stream.
Did they really?
We know that you were looking at the Tony the Tiger Twitter account.
And no, they were talking about Nick Wilde from Zootopia.
Who? You know what? I don't even know. You know what? No, I don't want to know.
Judy Hopps?
No, the other guy. The fox.
The fox?
Yeah.
Dude, some
our
people have a
friend,
crush on Judy Hopps.
Yeah, I know. It's monk ass. But a friend of ours, Nick, otherwise known as Thanks Nick.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, we raided Skittles one day because we thought it was funny, and we joined, and they were just talking about Nick Wilde for some reason. Why? I don't know. But Skittles, we're putting you on blast, and we won't stop talking about it every episode until you sponsor us.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that. Did he ever get to play with Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
I don't.
That's a
I
story
don't
for
want
another. That's a story for another
Yeah,
time.
I don't want to
Actually,
put.
that's a story.
I don't want
That's
to
a story
put.
for never.
I don't want to put Nick on blast like that. It's a sensitive topic for
That's
him.
a
but yeah,
sensitive
no,
topic. Just like Fall Guys.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was never able to. They ghosted him.
Dang.
Some intern was probably like, "Hey, look at this guy."
But yeah, like it's just upsetting because they were the ones that reached out to him, bruh.
That's so annoying, dude.
It is. I feel bad for him, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen. One does not get contacted by a rat, right? And
Mhm.
not expect something good to come out of it. Name one time you've ever heard Chuck E. Cheese talk on his stream.
When I watched him play Animal Crossing, he did.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What does the voice of Chuck E. Cheese sound like?
Pretty much. It's not
Hey,
good.
kids,
Yeah, it's essentially just like that. Yeah.
do you want to see my rat shack?
Okay, no, he doesn't. He doesn't say that. So, Charles Entertainment Cheese did not say that on the stream.
It would have been funny if he did, though.
Do you want to see my rat? Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's like the leather worker saying, "Hey, kids, you want to see my magic bag?"
Nah, bro, it's just the backstage. That's all it is. It's where the dude in the costume goes to change. That's where the Rat Shack is.
It's where, yeah, he takes off his like top, or like not top, but like the head
helmet?
of the costume.
I
Yeah.
said helmet.
I mean, it is pretty much a
technically it is a
helmet.
helmet, yeah. But they take it off, and it's just some guy who's like looking like the most stereotypical Persian dude.
It's just Robert De Niro.
Yeah, yeah, it's Robert De Niro from the 40s, just like talking about grilled cheeses when he takes off his hood.
Yeah, for real. Dude, Chuck E. Cheese, not gonna lie, is kind of jank. Their food
Yeah, it
wasn't
is.
very good.
It's horrible.
Why do you
It's
think the
horrible.
adults never ate it?
But like I mean, even as a
Yeah.
kid, I was kind of like, you know, this is kind of sassy.
Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck
Well-
E. Cheese is full on like. I can't. I don't even have a word. It's just Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Listen, kids are immune to everything, right? So it doesn't matter what you feed them; they're gonna bounce back, maybe barf a little bit, and then they'll be fine the next day.
yeah. I mean, like,
Dude,
it was
if
fun
you
for the
wanna go to-
games. The Chuck E. Cheese I went to
I
had
know.
like the Mario Kart arcade game.
Yeah, that's fun. Those are
Yeah,
fun.
it was fun. That was
Dude, if
really
you ever
about all
go-
that redeemed it.
If you
I
ever go
remember
to an
one time
arcade,
I-
go to Dave and Buster's. Even then, though.
I remember one time I went to a Chuck E. Cheese, and like this is my only memory from Chuck E. Cheese ever was somebody throwing up in the tubes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
There was always either piss or vomit in the tubes. That's it. That was the only two options.
Nobody ever laid a brown Lincoln though.
No. They
That's where
saved
the
it.
Rat Shack comes
Yeah,
into
that's-
place.
That's where
Yeah,
the Rat Shack
Yeah, that's where
comes
the
into
Rat
play.
Shack. Yeah.
Charles has some interesting
Dude, did Chuck E.
attractions.
Cheese Does Chuck E. Cheese have a Twitter? I'm sure they do.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they've got everything.
Yeah, they have to. I'm gonna look it up
They-
right
they-
now.
they
Actually.
Yeah, read us their latest tweet.
Yeah. We're
They
gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese on Twitter. If it'll load.
They most likely.
Yes, they do.
No, they most likely have a Vine or not a Vine, a TikTok.
Let's see. Okay, May 14th, their most recent tweet. Not all families look the same, but one thing they have in common is love. Listen to Chucky's song about the importance of family in today's fun break.
Oh, we gotta hear it.
No,
We are not listening to that.
Paul, listen to me. Don't do it, Paul. Okay.
Don't calm down, Paul.
Paul, I'm gonna castrate you if you even show a frame of Chuck E. Cheese on screen.
For the people who are listening in the background or just don't care at all, will be so confused. They're like, "Why are they threatening Paul? What did Paul ever do?"
Almost put Chuck E. Cheese on screen. That's what he did.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Paul's over there playing The Witcher while we're talking about it.
He's playing Among Us.
Yeah, he's the imposter right now. I can see his screen.
Yeah. Hey, Paul,
Yeah, I'm
you doing
screen
all right?
cheating.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, like when prom season comes around and like people get signs and stuff to
No, I
ask
graduated.
people to prom.
I'm sorry, continue.
You know, I never once did that. The only person I ever took to prom was a friend of mine, and we both went there together just to like eat.
Understandable.
I went
I
to
get
prom once. Nope, twice in my entire high school career, and they were both times just for the free food.
Yep.
And because some of my friends were going, so I was like, yeah, it'll be worth it.
Might as well. Dude, in my opinion, homecoming's been more fun than prom.
Yeah, well,
That's
okay.
because homecoming has actually interesting things to do.
Yeah.
My prom was 90% food, 90% yikes, and 10% drugs.
That does not add up to 100.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying.
And then 3% dancing.
Yeah.
3% just kind of bobbing your head to the music.
Yeah.
Mostly yikes though.
Yeah, mostly yikes.
Yikes can mean several things. It involves a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what it is, don't look it up.
Yeah.
I dare you.
We actually don't dare you. We are not held
for legal
responsible for
reasons,
anything you look up.
We are not liable for childhood scarring.
What
I believe
child
that's also
is
a Chuck E.
watching this podcast?
That's also part of the Chuck E. Cheese like EULA.
Oh.
We are not responsible for any childhood scarring.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Like, we don't care if your thumb gets stuck in the whack-a-mole game. We're not fixing it.
Well, I mean, they will kind of have to, but...
No, they're not fixing the child's thumb.
Oh, no. But they'll have to pay for it.
What is your guys' opinion on the app TikTok?
Don't like it. It's a data stealing thing. There's literally been examples of it data stealing, and I don't know why people still use it.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely data steals, but so does like every other app, so I use it.
Not really. I mean,
well, no, you can't say not really because it does.
No, I'm saying like every other app steals. Like, no, not every other app data steals.
Most apps you use do. YouTube, Discord, Twitter,
Facebook,
Instagram, Snapchat. It doesn't matter. How do you think Snapchat gets money?
Look, you're in China.
Hey guys, Ionic may have gone a little bit off topic and started talking about things that we probably shouldn't talk about. Yeah, my bad. So, I'm just gonna get us back on track. Sorry for the interruption. Speaking of food, what's the worst restaurant you've ever eaten at?
Ooh.
The worst restaurant I have ever eaten at was I think it was either not a Chinese food restaurant, either a Mexican food restaurant or an Indian food place.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I can't remember. I was probably like 12 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like I just came home and got immediately sick, and then got sick for like 2 extra days.
Sounds about
From like
right.
some horrible like either I can't remember if it was Montezuma's Revenge or food poisoning. Which I think they're one and the same, but I don't really know.
Dude, off the top of my head, I can't really think of the worst place, but getting a meatball sandwich on 2 pieces of toast was pretty bad.
Yeah. For me, I'm not really sure. There's not really like a lot of restaurants that are particularly bad around here. I just don't like the food like the kind of food they serve.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the worst restaurant I've ever eaten at is. But I'm sure there's probably something, but I just can't really think of it right now.
Yeah.
Everybody has had a worst restaurant, but
Yeah,
it's kind of you always usually throw those memories out. They're not usually ones you keep.
Mm-hmm. You usually keep the good ones. Like one of my favorites is Five Guys, 100%.
Five Guys is so good.
Five Guys is good. They're expensive, but they're good.
So expensive.
I say the price is worth it because like everything they give you is fresh.
That is true, but I will have one complaint. One time at Five Guys, they screwed up my order, and I paid like $20 for it.
Yeah, I mean,
but that was only one time.
Yeah, I mean, was it like takeout? Like, did you not see it in time to go back?
No. Like I ordered it and then I sat down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could have just
no. It was takeout. It was takeout.
I guess you just didn't look at it before, like it was too late.
Yeah. And I usually do. So that's partly my
fault. I'd say it's mostly their fault, but also partly your fault, but just not checking if it was correct. Because that's what I do every time, since I am an incredibly picky eater. So I order my food the specific way I like it, and so
me too.
Just because I do it in such a specific way, I always check before I leave. Just to
usually do too, but
just to make sure it's right, and if not, I either walk back up to the register or we drive back around to the drive-thru, and we're just like, hey, we messed up the order, the order got accidentally messed up, because like I don't be rude about it, you know?
Right.
But I'm just like, hey, the order just kind of accidentally got messed up. Would it be possible for me to get it, replaced or get it fixed?
Sometimes I just eat what I get.
Yeah, like if it's delivered, which is what we've had to do a lot lately because I don't want to get sick and die. I have to just eat it and deal with it because DoorDash isn't responsible for it, obviously, because it's a restaurant, not DoorDash. And because of that, there's not really a way to get a replacement from the restaurant, so you just have to either just like suck it up and just eat something else. If you're like me and you just can't stomach things you don't like, or just eat it and deal with it. Because like there are some things that I don't particularly like that I can just like eat, like I can force myself to shove it down. But a lot of stuff I just can't. Like it'll make me sick if I try to if I force myself to eat it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of like that, but.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if I'm sitting down at a place, then I'll be like, look, this is not what I ordered.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the easiest time to do it is when you're sitting down somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah. Because
if it's like a drive-through, typically I just kind of deal with it if it's not what I order. But sometimes we do drive back around if we're still like right there in the vicinity, so we don't have to go out of our way to like drive back to the restaurant.
Yeah.
But if it's delivered, there's nothing really you can do about that.
Yeah. Sometimes there just isn't anything you can do.
Yeah.
And that's what gets you, because like sometimes the food you get can actually be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you might accidentally discover something you don't even know, like you didn't even know you liked.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I had there's a really good Mexican restaurant out here, and they have a thing called a super burrito.
Mm-hmm.
and I usually didn't like super burritos because it had a lot of shit that I just didn't like on it. Because I hadn't eaten a real burrito since I was a kid. And my mom had a big burrito, and I accidentally heated it up and ate it because I had like a just like a regular small like carne asada or whatever. And I was like, hey, damn, this is pretty good.
Yeah, this ain't what I wanted, but damn, okay.
Because when I looked at it, I was like, hey, this is my burrito, isn't it? And then I ate it, not realizing that it most definitely was not my burrito.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, when that happens to me, I spit it right back out, and I'm like, ugh.
But in this case, it was actually really good.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, with Mexican food, there's a lot I don't like. So, like, if I order any Mexican food or anything, typically it's very, very basic.
Yeah.
Dude,
I love sometimes just going to a Mexican restaurant just for, like, the chips and salsa.
Yeah.
And then, like, I get enchiladas.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's probably an old reliable. Can't really mess it up.
I'm not too big of a fan of enchiladas. I more prefer burritos than anything.
Depending on what's in the burrito, I'll eat it.
Like, you can call me basic all you want for just like, oh, you can, like, just eating a burrito? That's kind of lame if you're going to a Mexican restaurant.
Burritos are good. Like, it doesn't matter. If it's on the menu, it doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah.
And, like, it's... Like, depending on what's in the burrito, I'll eat it. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't like. Like, typically, I don't really like beans. And I don't like tomatoes. And...
I'm okay with refried beans, but like, black beans
I don't like
and
refried beans either.
Brown beans and black beans and just, like, they're just, like, ugh.
The only thing I really eat beans in is chili.
Yes. That's, like, the only exception.
Yeah. But, like, if I'm gonna get, like, a chili on a hot dog or something, obviously you don't put beans in that shit.
No, because that's not meant to... But if you're eating, like, sit-down chili, not
like
chili
if you're
cheese
eating
dog,
just chili on its own, then yeah.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna eat chili on your own, beans. If you're gonna eat chili in a chili cheese dog, no beans. Don't ever put beans. Yeah. Don't ever put beans in my chili dog, or I will kill you.
Don't ever put beans in my fucking.
Don't ever put no beans in no chili dog.
But yeah, there's a local fast food chain nearby that has a damn good chili dog. Like, really? It is delicious.
I don't really like chili dogs. I just go for... I
prefer my chili and my hot dogs separately.
Well, while I do like chili dogs, I also enjoy them separately. And if I'm gonna have chili, I prefer for it to be just standalone because I can eat more of it that way.
Exactly.
Because I'm fat.
No.
But yeah, it's just like really minor things like that just irk me. And it like tomatoes, lettuce, well, I mean, like, you get what I mean. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that I don't like.
I got you, yeah.
Love me a good lettuce.
Ow. Bites right into the head.
Like, I'm not just gonna eat lettuce straight out, but like, if I have lettuce in like my burger, then yeah.
True.
Dude, call me weird, but I don't like cheese on my burger. And,
I do.
That was the thing that got wrong at Five Guys, and I was like, I like cheese, but just like not on my burger. I feel like it's weird.
Gotcha.
I don't know why, but
do you like cheese on nachos?
It depends. I don't like
cheese
liquid
on
cheese.
I do.
I like when it's like already like stuck to it, like
already melted.
Like they already put it on.
Yeah, like and then cooked it.
Yeah.
I would rather if I'm gonna have nachos, right? It's got to be like super melty. It can't be like super sticky cheese.
Yeah, it can't be like stringy.
Like that horse glue stuff. Like no.
Yeah.
Just like if you're gonna give me cheese on nachos, make sure that it's like super fresh cheese, that it's melted and not just glue, because I don't want my nachos to be glued together. I want I want a veil of cheese.
Yeah, like at that point, how am I supposed to eat it if it's all glued together?
Yeah. You just grab one big nacho pile and it's just like, well, what am I supposed to do with this now?
It's like, what the fuck is this? It's like you have to eat it like you're holding up an entire pizza.
Exactly. Which is, you know, there's a lot of, like, if you get good nachos, then yeah.
Yeah. You know,
but like, a lot of the time, like, if you're going to a ballpark, they'll usually have good nachos, right?
Yeah.
But like, there's some time.
No, dude, when I go to a ballpark, you gotta get a dog.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
that's like all reliable, but you can get both.
It's you can get ballpark. You can get a ballpark Frank and a chili, like a nacho, like box of nachos, and it's just like, man, that's good. Speaking of ballpark food that will never, ever disappoint.
Speaking of ballpark,
the ballpark is sus.
When the ball game sus.
What about ballpark churros? Okay,
I've never had one.
Couldn't tell you.
Churros are amazing.
I've never had a churro in my life.
I have a churro almost every time I go to a ball game, and I haven't been to a ball game in like
years. I haven't ever been to a ball game.
Oh wow.
Oh, I want to go to one this year.
Me too. I want to go to one too.
Kind of cheap. They're kind of cheap.
Baseball isn't really as big of a thing around here. It's more football around here.
Football.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to me being picky. There's just a lot of shit I don't like, like beans, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, all that sort of stuff.
Tomatoes.
I like onions, depending on like.
Tomatoes and onions are very good, but very situationally.
Yeah, like I don't like in everything. I guess it applies to both. For both tomatoes and onions, I don't like them raw, but if they're cooked in something, I'll like they're all right. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
But like if they're raw, like they would be like on a hamburger or in something.
Oh yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Well, if I'm gonna get if I get grilled onions, then like that's
maybe
grilled onions aren't bad.
That's the thing. Like for me, it has to be cooked in something. Like if you're making chili, you know. It imbues that flavor into the tomatoes and the onions. That's when I can eat tomatoes and onions, is if it's cooked in some sort of meal like that.
Like nobody in their right mind just goes into it, like just goes up to a tomato and just chomps on it.
You would be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
You would be surprised. I think
there are people eating straight.
Eating tomatoes like apples? Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that to me is that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's the biggest offense of them all.
Mm-hmm. But like for me to enjoy tomatoes or onions, it has to be cooked in something, like some sort of like crock pot dish, if you get me.
Yeah, I get you. Because nobody, no normal person is out here eating tomatoes like apples, bro. Come on.
Yeah. No normal person.
No normal person.
Yeah, that's just
normal people do not believe this. What I'm about to bring up. Did you know that there is like a theory in SpongeBob that the secret ingredient?
Oh, never mind. I thought you were gonna say the skin theory.
The skin theory? Wait, what's that? You said it first since you brought it up.
Because you know how there's like, you remember where that one fish, like where he gets like the fake head?
No.
So the thing is, okay, you remember that? Okay, this is a really good example. The the gorilla suit that Patrick is wearing.
Yeah.
So I guess the skin theory, I don't really know it, but I know of it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just that I guess any fish can be anyone. I really don't know the I don't know I'm not up to date on my SpongeBob theory, okay? Fuck you.
But I think I know where Thunderz is going with it.
The secret ingredient, some people think that the secret ingredient for the Krabby Patty is crab meat.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I believe it.
I've heard it's a thing called Neptune's powder or something like that. And some people have theorized that Neptune's powder is MSG.
That could be it, but personally I think it's personally I do believe in the theory that it's crab meat, because in an episode of SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs takes a bite out of a Krabby Patty and he goes, "Huh, so that's what I taste like."
Yeah. Yep. And that's why it's called the Krabby Patty.
It's not a far-fetched idea.
Mm-mm.
It really isn't. But I'll just say that there are many explanations for it. Who knows?
Dude, I love conspiracies like that, whether it be like serious things or whether it just be like stuff in TV shows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, did anyone hear about Vanilla Ice Cream Gate?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. I just made it up on the spot. It's where everybody in the northwestern United States gets free ice cream.
That'd be sweet.
Sponsored by Bill Clinton, Valheim.
Sponsored by DoorDash.
Yeah, sponsored by DoorDash.
Use code. There's no code.
Yeah, that's the code. There's no code.
Yeah. Code. There is no code.
Like that game, there is no game.
Yeah, for real. You have to go through a whole like ARG just to find a code for 1% off your DoorDash order.
And even then, you're still gonna get a French fries and milkshake, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, and DoorDash is still gonna cost you
like $72.
Yeah, for the delivery.
For a 5-minute delivery.
Yeah.
5-minute delivery.
Like I don't understand why they make the delivery fee so expensive. Well, I mean, I understand why, but it's like you don't pay the drivers enough, despite the huge delivery fee. And I mean, it's because a large portion of that delivery fee goes straight back to DoorDash.
Yeah.
On top of whatever cut would be taken out of the actual like the price before fees and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you there's like a split fee between the restaurant and DoorDash whenever they partner up.
There's probably some behind the scenes thing that we don't see, but you know what? That's business.
Yeah. Capitalism.
Capitalism is great.
You know, guys, I think it's about time we take an ad break.
Well, we have been going on for an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my god!
Oh, no, we have a sponsored ad break.
Oh, we have a sponsored ad break. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Just Paul,
roll the ad.
Yeah, Paul, roll the ad. Roll the ad.
Are you tired of all the mainstream crypto like Dogecoin and Bitcoin? Well, do we have just the thing for you? Our technical engineers at Sqwonka Incorporated have created the next big cryptocurrency. Based off of the hit game Among Us, you can now flex your cryptocurrency in style with Suscoin. Fresh off the press, buy at your own price and start the rise of Suscoin today.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed that sponsored ad break.
Yeah. And
use
with
that code. Use the code.
Yeah, use that code. Use that code. That probably came up on screen. Probably.
Probably. Who knows?
Come on, Paul.
Yeah, come on, Paul. Come through. Anyway,
we're gonna beat Paul.
Not on. Okay, look. With that, this episode is over.
We love you, Paul. You're getting a raise next Monday.
Yeah. The mail, the checks
from
in the mail.
$0 to $2.03.
From $0 to free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Better on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an IOU.
Mm-hmm. But
Paul's
anyway,
just a volunteer at this point.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, with that, this episode has now concluded. Thank you all for watching our return back to the podcast scene, and we will catch you in the next episode.
Wait.
Wait.
I have something. Okay. I have a special gift.
A special gift for the outro of the first episode.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah, adios.